who wanna move closer on? Now who wanna move out on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock 'em, yeah, we got 'em, yeah, we fought 'em. Like that black and orange up on 'em, bingo ball 'em, never stop it. To the beast and know 'em. Who they rockin' with the diamond stripes, flossing on the ring. Cincinnati, she's our queen, we gon' show the world who king. Orange in the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, who day we ignite.
Welcome to Bengals and Brews. I am Del Altman, joined by my hosts, Pork Chop and BSG, Greg Luther. What is up, fellas?
What's up, man?
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
So my Friday chop, so I 2 days off for spring break. It's Friday and Monday. That's cool. I'll take it, a couple days off. Nothing wrong with that. But then it's like, oh, Miley's got a hair appointment. So I got to take her like 8 o'clock to a hair appointment. Then it's like, I know I got to pick her up whenever she's done, which is usually like 4 hours later. It's crazy. The money it costs. I mean, I'm like, you're a child. I'll cut your hair myself.
You're right, man. I got clippers.
I go buy one of those. Be a lot cheaper. But
yeah,
you know how it is. That's not good enough, obviously. And well, it wouldn't be good regardless. But then it's like, so I come home, catch a workout this morning after I drop her off. I'm doing dishes, laundry, cleaning the house, doing all this stuff. Then she calls. I got to go pick her up. Then I get back home. It's almost 1 o'clock. As soon as I walked in the door, wasn't a minute or two later, electric goes out. I'm like, uh-oh. And it says restoration like 5:30. I'm like, well, that's not good for the show. But it came back on about an hour ago. We're good to go. I started messing with the gutters. So that's been my spring break. It's just like driving around and cleaning and doing random things. So
yeah,
interesting.
Right. Hey, Dale, come over and clean my house. You got time.
Yeah, my day pretty much so far for your spring break today, Dale, I slept and then I got up and I'm doing the show. My electric's fine.
Yeah, and I did work and I had to plant plants all day.
Yeah. Greg was planting plants all day. Tomato plants.
No, close enough.
Close enough. What were they? String beans?
No, they were like, I forget. They were like
pot plants. Greg was planting pot plants.
No.
For the whole
at school. We went to a plant store, had to plant everything everywhere.
You had to plant everything everywhere.
And then now I'm planting my ass down right now.
Yeah, plant your ass. What's Dustin say?
Planting them seeds. Dustin says, Dell, if we take Nolan at 17, Walter Nolan, my guy at D-tackle, which we're going to do some mock drafts, a bunch of different scenarios today. Try to rattle through them as quick and as many as we can to see how things could work out if we take different guys at 17. Just have a little fun. Mock draft mania. It's Friday. Chop loves them.
I love them.
What does your ideal interior D-line rotation look like? Well, I mean, we got like 4 guys on the roster, so we definitely need another one. But I don't think any of them have the potential to be stud pass rushers, and that's what I like about Nolan. Obviously, they brought B.J. Hill back on a 3-year deal for good money, so he's in the plans to have a big role. But I think Walter Nolan will get a ton of snaps, and depending on the team you're playing, will probably determine how many snaps he gets. If it's a team that's going to throw the ball or the game's going where the Bengals are behind or the Bengals are in the lead and a team's throwing the ball, Walter Nolan's going to be in there a lot. But Walter Nolan's good against the run. He can play no matter what. But TJ Slayton's role could be reduced if you're playing a more passing team than a more rushing team because he's just a run defender. McKinley Jackson, I think him and Chris Jenkins are the ones whose role, I think the top 3 for me, if they drafted Nolan, would be Nolan, Hill, and Slayton. And depending on the matchup, I think you could have B.J. Hill and you could have Walter Nolan getting the majority of the snaps against a passing team. Because Chris Jenkins, McKinley Jackson, and TJ Slayton are not going to be able to rush the passer.
No.
So, to me, it depends on the team, but I think there's a lot of ways you could go. And I think Walter Nolan would get a ton of reps in the rotation.
Yeah, it'd be like 3 downs, wouldn't he? It's like kind of like a 3-down tackle.
He definitely is because he's fantastic against the run, 6.5 sacks. He's a good pass rusher, but I think his ceiling as a pass rusher is elite. Like, I think he could be one of the next great defensive tackles in the NFL. That's how I feel about him. I'm sorry. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. It happens. But he's a guy I put my stamp on. I love him.
You would tickle his taint.
You know who always has my stamp on, Dale? Midwest Best Barbecue in the
That's
Chop
true.
Shop. Proud sponsor of the show. That's something I'll put my stamp on all the time, buddy.
I'm wearing one
All
of
the
their shirts
time.
right now. I heard that guy that runs that place is hot as fuck too.
Yes, he does.
I've seen him.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
good looking dude.
I jerked him
And
off the other day.
Sure he did.
I did. Okay.
We have 2 more tickets though to the Project Game Day event, which this is a cool graphic the way you did this, Chop.
Yeah.
There was 2 entries. So one is
I gotta
Anthony,
find
and I
that.
believe
Here it
he's
is.
already going.
No. Oh, here it is.
And the other is John Ashbrook. So we're gonna spin the wheel. It's a cool wheel. It's a sweet wheel. I like it.
Yeah.
It could be
Count
orange
it down.
instead of yellow, but we're gonna spin.
I
the
couldn't
wheel.
control that part, man.
That's okay. It's okay. It's still cool. It's still cool.
Yeah.
It's got the Chop Shop logo on it.
Right, Chop Shop, man. What's ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Boom. We're going. We're spinning.
Let's see who gets 2 tickets, and you can DM us, and all we need is the 2 names. So looks like Anthony. 2 more tickets for Anthony.
It's my
And
best
if
friend.
if Anthony already has a ticket, because I'm pretty sure he does, and he wants to see if John wants the ticket. Hey, I'm open to whatever. But Anthony, DM me if you got 2 names. I just need two names of whoever's coming to put on the list.
Right. Just need the 2 names, Anthony.
All right. So we did that.
All right. So now I got to go look up the thing. Oh, I got one already.
Now
here.
we're going to do some mock drafts, but Chop is always doing the behind the scenes hard work here.
I know. That's what I do. I'm always doing things hard at the computer.
Oh my God.
I'm always at my computer and hard. I mean, doing hard things.
Oh, by the way, Chop, big LSU news today.
What is it?
What's her name? Livy Dune announced her retirement for gymnastics.
Forever?
Yep.
She's just gonna be married to
Well,
Paul Skeens and
yeah.
he's gonna make a boatload of MLB money. So
She's got a boatload of money.
Yeah, I was gonna say she got paid. I think she was like the first college athlete to get paid money.
that's true.
She's doing just fine.
She doesn't need his money. You're right. You guys are right.
She is not hurting.
No.
If she wanted to get with Joe Burrow, they would both have money as well.
Or I just had my payday was just today. I'm just
throwing
it out there.
She can still practice gymnastics with you.
That's
Yes!
great, man.
She don't have to compete.
Exactly. Let's see here.
And Derek's on vacation. He could actually be on this show, but guess what? He chose not to be on here. He is with his family. He is at a mall and he is at the Disney store. So
Disney
he's living
store.
is just so much happier to be doing that, I'm sure.
Derek, you're the Disney store, man. Good luck with that, man. That is not cheap going in there, buddy.
It ain't cheap either.
No.
Well, that's what he said, Chop. He said it's not
Oh.
cheap.
Sorry, I was on the other screen. It's hard to hear.
It's hard to hear when you're on
Right.
the other screen.
No, it's okay, Jeff.
We're running.
Oh, by the way, Chop, your Mason Taylor now could be a first-round pick now, they say.
Oh man, a lot of people are moving. I know a lot of people are moving up the first round, like Carl Schwishinger.
Yeah.
Man, they're saying he's gonna have a first round grade. I don't like
All
that
right.
shit, man.
All right, Greg, you are the comments guy because I'm going to maximize my screen so I can see everything well here for the players that are available. But we are going to be rattling this off fairly quick because we want to probably do 3 or 4 of these mock drafts with different players that we pick in the first. And then it's like a choose your path adventure here on Bengals and Brews today.
Correct.
With less than 1 week till round 1.
Right.
So at the top of the board on the mock draft database, we have Will Johnson and Jade Albarin, 2 corners. Johnson, he didn't run the 40. He didn't do all the testing, but he tested some. His tape speaks for itself, especially from last season. Good player. He intrigues me, but he also scares me just because of the injuries and you know, if he's a 4-6 guy, I don't know, but maybe that's fine the way Algon's defense is. I'm not an expert when it comes to that. What's up, Gatto? Gatto baby.
Baby.
Jade Albarin, I think ultimately would be a great slot corner, but I think he can play on the outside, could play a little safety, can move him around. Shamar Stewart, that's always interesting at edge. Mike Green at edge, if it wasn't for the off-field stuff. Jihad Campbell at linebacker, Malachi Starks at safety. I mean, these are guys that we could see the Bengals like, have him pretty high on their board. Kenneth Grant, Nick Eman.
Let me ask you about
and there's
Kenneth
Derek
Grant,
Harmon and Walter Nolan. Oh my God! Everybody's here.
Yep. Hey, about Kenneth Grant though, I'm just like, because I've seen, like, I was watching NFL Network before I went to bed this morning, and I was doing the mock draft ticker on the bottom, and one of the guys picking Kenneth Grant, but like, I get it, but like, it doesn't make sense because like literally the only thing that we improved on free agency was going out and getting TJ Slayton, which is, doesn't he play the same role that Kenneth Grant would?
Yes, I think that Kenneth Grant has a chance to be 10 times the player TJ Slayton is.
Sure, but why did we get Slayton if we're going to draft Grant? Is what on my point.
Right. If they were that interested in the thought of drafting Grant, why would they have gone that route and been their first pickup in free agent? I agree, Chop. Yeah. For that reason, I don't think they go Grant, but I still believe he can be a very good player.
I'm not against the player. I just think it's a weird fit for us at the first pick.
Paul here says, who day fell sorry late, had to clean up poop for my 2-month-old Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. I always call him
Chihuahua. My Chihuahua.
Your Chihuahua.
Rob says it's either interior, offensive line, or defensive player in round one. Wouldn't be mad at either. Ryan Sparks says it's okay. Ryan says he's here. Oh, thank you, Ryan.
But Ezeriku's there. I see Harmon, Eman Mori. I mean, it is a loaded options here. This would be like a great trade down scenario, but where we're going to rip off a bunch of these and choose different scenarios, we're not going to do a bunch of trade downs. Ideally, yes, the Bengals trade down. In my opinion, that's the ideal scenario because they need more picks. They pick up another third. That's the ideal scenario, regardless of who's on the board.
Trade down is the move.
But we're not going to do it. So, no. Mike Green, Jahad Campbell, Malachi Starks, Walter Nolan. That's the four I'm eyeing for me personally. And it's choose your own adventure. And some of these will be available again the next go round because we're going to rip off multiple of these mock drafts. So, Chop, I'm going to let you make this first pick. Choose our route. Choose our direction at pick 17 so we can run through the rounds and see where to go after.
Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pick one of my favorite impact players. I think that we're all going to go there and we're going to cheer for every fucking Sunday because he's going to be a beast on the field. And I'm going to take Jihad Campbell.
And if it wasn't for the shoulder injury, I don't even think he'd have a chance to be at 17.
No.
But with the shoulder, he may be there at 17, and it's a tough choice. How early will he be ready? How comfortable do you feel with that shoulder? But I think that's a good choice. So in our first of Mock Draft Mania Friday, we go with Jihad Campbell at pick 17. Now we're back on the clock with pick 49, and there's an edge rusher that stands out to me right away, and he's highlighted. It's Nick Scrotum from Texas A&M.
Oh, yeah. Nick Scrotum. Oh, Scrotum.
Swessinger was here. Chop loves him. Xavier Watts, the safety, is here that the Bengals will probably be high on. Landon Jackson at edge. I think he's more of a run stopper, but he's got some pass rush juice. JTT and Darius Alexander from Toledo. Yes, he's going to be turning 25, but man, I think you can move him up and down the line. I think he's plug and play, day one impact guy at D tackle. We did not go D tackle in this scenario. I'm leaning Darius Jackson, but there's Jonas Savanaia, there's Tate Ratledge, and both of those guys make a lot of sense to get a guard. But
I also like TJ Sanders.
If we want to mix it up, we don't have to go guard in the second. We'll probably do that in some more of these mocks. Greg, what do you think?
I got to go Tate. I'm going to go Tate Ratledge right here. That's who I'd like to get, man, just to secure the guard position, buddy.
I think I would be down to Alexander or Scorton, but how about you?
I don't know, Scorton. I don't know, man.
Just initial thoughts, and then we'll just because we're
no. Repping the defense, though. I mean, you just want to get the. See, this is why you need to get positions of free agency taken care of because we wouldn't be having this conversation. But
I think that. So I think that my pick right here would be Xavier Watts, and the reason is because of how much Al Golden talked about how much he praised him at the combine about how he was the field general and how his heart beats the same as Al Golden's, and he was instrumental in his defense.
Well, no, I believe Dustin just said recently Xavier Bengals fans just compared Xavier Watts, who's on the list, to Jesse Bates.
Boom! Shit, I would take that.
Yeah, me too.
Was true, but I also like Darius Alexander. I didn't really watch a whole lot of Nick Scrotum, so I'm not really sure.
I'm not going
him,
to
but I
die on a
also
hill
like-
for any of these picks, but we're doing a bunch of scenarios, right?
I also like my alopecia buddy, Landon.
Guys, I want to give a big shout out. Shout out to Foxy, along with Shop here, just became a season ticket holder. Right?
Yeah. Hey, good
You're
job.
welcome. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, I got Dale's tickets. I didn't get your tickets, Dale. You
didn't
need
get them directly, but you guys. I helped you get off the waiting list.
Hey, the seats I got, you need they put a parachute on you just in case.
Just in case the wind gets.
Just in case the wind catches you and you fall down.
But yeah, guys, I don't have a strong opinion, so Greg, I'll let you make this pick.
There you go, Greg.
Chop made the first one.
Oh God, why are you doing this to me, Dale? Why are you doing this to me? So we got Campbell. Man,
it's just choose your own adventure.
You
so
just
we're
said
gonna
who
have
you
fun. We're gonna
picked,
do
Greg.
multiple. We're gonna do multiple.
Okay,
mock
you know
drafts.
we're gonna do multiple. You know what? We got to solidify the trenches here. It has to be trenches either way. Oh God, it's either
TJ Sanders.
It's okay. You know what? Screw it. Let's go Scourton. Go Scourton.
Imagine Greg in the draft room, and they're like, "Greg, he's a
God.
scout." And they're like, "Greg, how do you feel?" I don't know. And Greg would be like,
What do I do?
I don't want to do this.
Also, at the beginning of that, Greg was like, "You know what? I'm taking Tate Ratledge here. This is where Tate Ratledge. We got to protect Joe. Tate Ratledge. It's your pick, Greg." Oh, I don't know.
I kind of like that he took Scourton because
Yes.
I would imagine there's not going to be too many scenarios we run through where he's there in the second, so it'll be something different to get him there.
So far, this first 2 rounds of this draft has really improved this defense.
And I think it's instant impact players. As long as Campbell can get back on the field after the shoulder surgery early on in the season, I think both of them make a big impact early.
And you want a guard? You still got Jared Wilson here and safety,
center. I
look
think
at,
he's center. Yeah.
Kevin Winston.
Yeah, so now we're into the third round. We've taken Jihad Campbell and Nick Scourton in the first 2. Let's look at D tackle because we haven't addressed that. And we haven't addressed guard. And I don't know how they go without addressing guard by the third. So Shamar Turner, Ty Robinson, Deion Walker, Vernon Broughton, Aeneas Peebles.
Man, tell me about Ty Robinson. He's been like really firing up on a lot of the Bengals social media boards.
Yeah, because they had him in for a top 30 visit, or
Ah.
a 30 visit. People get so triggered about calling him top 30. Well, you get 30 of them. It's your
Yeah,
top
right.
30. I don't know why it triggers people.
Right.
But he's got good size. He's a 6th-year guy from Nebraska. He's going to be an all effort all the time, but he surprised me with how athletic he was. His RAS score was in the high 9s. So, I mean,
Wow.
I was like, wow, didn't expect that from this guy. Didn't know he was
probably
that
why he started
athletic.
getting talked about here.
Yeah, they also, I believe, put him in to like block. So if you want to have some fun, plus you got to mention this. Where's Zach Taylor go to college at?
That's right.
Nebraska.
And
so Ty Robinson
Taylor
from
Britt.
Nebraska. So that connection, Zach Taylor would probably love Ty Robinson here.
probably.
So I think that would be the top choice. And I think I would be okay with that if that was the top choice because I don't love Shamar Turner, but I get it, but I don't love him. So Ty Robinson, if you went D tackle, but I think we have to look at guard, Chop.
Well, tell me why, because we love Aeneas Peebles. So tell me why it's too high of a pick to take Aeneas Peebles here at 81.
It's not for me personally because I love him. I think he's going to be a great player. It's just his size, and he wasn't the most athletic. His RAS was like a little touch under 7. So you hope a guy that's smaller is more athletic, but also you're going to get dinged for the size right away. So I think he's a decent athlete in general. I wouldn't have an issue at all if Aeneas Peebles was the pick at 81, personally. I just don't know that the Bengals would go that route. I was listening to Marvin Lewis on with Dan Horde, and he's talking about how much they love Geno. They thought Geno was going to be a better pass rusher than Ndamukong Suh, who went like 2nd overall that year. Wow. And then it's like, well, why didn't you take him before the 4th round?
Yeah, right.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
you should have at least taken him in the 3rd.
I mean, and it turns out they were right, you know?
Right. You were right, but why did you? And it's like, well, the league didn't view people that way. And I get it, but I think there's still a little bit of that where the league doesn't see it or value it. And he's probably not like, Geno was a specimen, a freak that don't come along very often of how strong he was at his size. You know what I mean? And I don't know that I think Peebles is plenty strong, but thinking he would just be Geno like that it's very hard to say. Geno light, I would still take a Geno light. We could use that for the pass rush. But let's look at guard, Chop.
All right. We can do that. Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, so Embo, Charles Grant, Fairchild.
You know, when I said Jared Wilson,
Frazier.
you said center, I was thinking of Dylan Fairchild, the left guard from Georgia.
And Miles Frazier's there, and I still think he's rated way too low. I think he would be well worth this third-round pick, and I think you'd be happy to get him. So, honestly, he's ahead of Embo on my personal board. So, with that said, I'm making this pick, and it's Miles Frazier.
All right, good idea. Go Tigers.
Suck that Tiger dick, bitch.
Suck that Tiger dick.
So we got Jihad Campbell in the first round, Nick Scorton in the second, Miles Frazier in the third. In this scenario, we're going to run a couple more mocks, hopefully, time permitting. So we're headed to the fourth round with pick 119. Some of the needs we still have include safety, and we still haven't taken our D tackle.
Right.
Terrence Ferguson, man. Oof. He's there in the fourth. He'd be hard to pass up at tight end. I know we're not necessarily saying
I don't care, man. This guy could contribute. This would be total badass, man. I'm sorry. But Charles Grant's there.
Yep.
Charles Grant's there.
He sure is, man.
Double up on guard with
no, you got to tell me. We got to take
left
Grant.
tackle
You can play both positions. You got to take 2 for 1. I got whose turn is it to pick?
Me.
Well, D-line, go D-line. Just to see.
Ooh.
There.
Oh, man. Look, we can look around.
How do we not?
We can look around, but this is my pick, and I already know who I'm getting.
It's okay. I'll follow.
I mean, you got to run that one. You got to just. So we got Jihad Campbell at linebacker, Scorton at edge, Frazier at guard, Peebles. I think that's 4 players that make an impact in year one, and we could certainly use that, especially with 3 of those guys being on the defensive side of the ball. So this scenario is playing out very well.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. But go to OL. Go to OL, please.
Well, we got a guard already, so there's no guarantee that they're not going to just have a battle royale. Caleb Rogers would be a sneaky good pick. He's played tackle at Texas Tech, but I think he's got versatility and in the NFL to play all 3 of the interior spots. So just to mention a guy we haven't talked about too much, Power Peanuts there.
Power Peanuts there for you, Greg.
Shop, go to OT.
Yeah, because sometimes there's
nah.
I like Travis. I like Jalen Travis. He's like motherfucker's like 6'9", 350 or something.
Shop, go to safety. Go to safety. Is my guy from Wisconsin. Oh, very high on this guy. Though. Hunter Wooler, Dale.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I mean, it's your pick.
Let's do it. Hunter Wooler.
I mean, I would personally, I know he's high on Joe Goodberry's spreadsheet, look. I would be disgusted if they passed on Lathan Ransom in the 5th to go Hunter Wooler.
Go to Lathan Ransom.
No.
You told me to pick Hunter Wooler.
Yeah. And what is he on Goodberry's board? Like
top? He's like 12th on his board.
Yeah, 12th overall.
He said that's the biggest difference between that
Kobe Bryant there. Ooh. Jack Kaiser. I like Kobe Bryant.
We already have a linebacker, but yes, the Kaiser would make a lot of sense.
Tell us about that RJ Mickens safety. Is he any good, Dale?
Yeah, he's pretty good. Good ball skills.
We just picked the safety,
pretty good athleticism, but yeah, we did just take one. I would, man, it would be close for me between Mickens and Wooler for what the Bengals really need, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I want to look at running back. We haven't taken a running back. Yeah. I feel like almost all
good
these,
idea.
You want running back depth, running back this.
Ooh.
I'm just
going to bowling balls down here.
But it's my pick, Chop.
And I know they had I know they had Corey Kiner in for a local visit.
Hey, Dale's a people pleaser.
I'm going, yeah. Why ain't pleasing nobody today during these mock drafts? Because I got the screen up so I can see it all and talk about it. And we're trying to run through multiple of these. So I'm going to shut the fuck up and I'm going to take Kyle Monungai, run through his face as a blocker, tough runner. You're getting him in the 6th round. Boom, done. Mock draft scenario 1, Jihad Campbell, Nick Scorton, Miles Frazier, Aeneas Peebles, Hunter Wooler, and Kyle Monungai. I would feel damn good about that.
Hell yeah. You want me to hit restart and we'll do it again?
Yep. And the one caveat is you cannot take the guy in the first round specifically that you took from any other mock draft.
You know what? You want to do one where it's just like
mock draft mania.
You want to do one where it's BPA?
Nah. Well, we could. We'll get there. But this time, Greg is making the first pick. So we'll switch up the order of who makes the pick. But it cannot be
Jalen Walker.
Jihad. It cannot be.
Look, Greg.
Jihad Campbell.
They got Michael Williams sitting right there for you, buddy.
Yeah, Greg. This is the Michael Williams scenario.
Michael Williams.
Shut the hell up. We're not doing best player available. There's my guy Starks. Man, I'm really not. I don't know. I don't think they're going to go safety first round. Scroll down a little bit.
You've been so hard
Greg,
on.
Come on, this is your.
Screw it. I'm going to be Starked up today. Let's go Starks. Shut up and take Starks.
That's what I'm saying. Like you've been on his nuts the whole time. Now you're on the clock. You're going to back out.
Yeah, I can't.
Don't be a pussy, Greg. Come on.
No, being a pussy. All his teammates came to his birthday party too.
So Malachi Starks is Greg's
man,
pick 17 at safety, and I think he can win that job over Geno Stone. So yeah,
it wouldn't be hard, right?
Chop, I'm giving you, or should I get picked 2 and you 3 this time? Because you had.
We'll just keep the same rotation. So
I was 3. I was 3 last time. So should I be 2 this time?
Oh, so you're 2 this time, and then I'm 3.
All right. Well, it's easy for me. I don't even need to look around. I see Donovan Jackson still on the board. He is in my top 30. I'm taking him at left guard. Done. Okay. Like
I would have went I
could have looked around.
But. You saw my pick was on the screen, right? Carl Schwessinger.
Yeah.
Schwessinger. Whatever.
Yeah, man. I figured, but Donovan Jackson to me would be great value. He immediately plug and play at guard, and I think if you needed him in a pinch, he plays tackle. But you're up now. Go any direction.
I know. I see Princely. What's some guy's last name?
Princely Umanmielen from Ole Miss. This is a scenario where he falls.
You practice those names like in the bathroom in the mirror or something. No, that's a lot. There's a lot of hard shit to say, man.
No, I don't. I just you do this shit year round. Like I already have.
Yeah.
I already have almost 4 positions done for the draft guide for next year.
I also like. Who was on the screen that I was just seeing? That I can't remember. Ooh. I like Ashton Gelati.
Oh, Dustin's making he said not his shocker is going to be that the Eagles are going to trade A.J. Brown in the draft. Wow.
I could see that. Yeah. That's a good. So we've taken, in this scenario, we've taken Malachi Starks at 17, Donovan Jackson at 49. So we got a safety and a guard, linebacker, D-line.
Yeah, I know. I like Demetrius Knight. Tell me a little bit more about Demetrius Knight, Dale.
Older player, Charlotte last year, Georgia Tech before that. So I think he's a 6th-year guy. This year was at South Carolina. Hard worker, grown man, good team leader. People went to his birthday party, Greg.
Oh, hell yeah.
So him being in the 3rd is probably the value for him. I don't like him in like the 2nd, but the 3rd isn't bad.
I think that I'm going to go with Princely.
Yeah, I know where you started. I knew you. I mean, it's hard to pass up Princely Umanmielen, who could be a pass rushing freak, 30-plus pass rush win rate on true pass sets, 10-plus sacks. And he's a guy that can absolutely get after the quarterback. And we had not addressed D-line at all. So Malachi Starks, Donovan Jackson, and Princely Umanmielen. This one's looking good, too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, Ashton Gelati's still there. Even I know we just got Edge, but
yeah, man, Chop, I may be tempted if that's
Will Howard. Look at that.
Oh, Will Howard, here we go.
Sorry, Joe Burrow, we got Will Howard.
That's right.
Chop, go to interior line. Just go to interior line. Oh, he's gone again.
I already took one though. So
we need 2. We need 2. All right, go.
We could use 2, but I think they're going to let a bunch of those guys battle. Specifically, Cody Ford and Lucas Patrick are going to be battling for a starting spot.
Go back to all, Chop. Emory Jones, Chop. What do you know about? Oh, wait a minute. Dale, we're in the 4th round. I got to go Deion Walker.
Wow, you really passed on Ty Robinson after all that talk last time.
Sorry, I'm taking the chances. I got an A+, Dale.
This is that is the time to take that chance, though. To me, is the 4th round for Deion Walker, the broken back, the this, that, and the other, the bad pad leverage, the sloppy body. He doesn't. But yeah, he. I mean, if you can coach him up and you can get it, oh man, he just doesn't play to his size, and it frustrates the hell out of me. But man, in the 4th round, with what we've taken, take the fucking swing. I like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Dale, take the swing, man. Take the swing to your back, buddy.
Power Peanut's gone.
All right. I'm up, right? I'm up.
Yep.
Go back to all. It's simple for me. Barrett Carter from Clemson. I don't love him. There's a lot I don't like about Barrett Carter, but we need a linebacker, and we haven't taken one in this draft. So I'm taking Barrett Carter, especially in the 5th round. I'm good with taking him there. He's played a lot of football at Clemson.
Dale, I read about Barrett Carter. I like him, man. You and I on the same page here. On your draft guide, by the way.
He plays a little soft. Like, I ain't gonna lie. He plays a little soft. I don't like
Dale,
it.
I'm gonna be
But you're talking 5th round, pretty good athlete, pretty good experience at Clemson, pretty good, lot of things with Barrett Carter. 5th round, you take that swing.
But Dale, he may be a little soft, but I'm going to be a little hard if we get him in the 5th round.
You're going to be a lot hard.
I love it, Greg. That was great. Yeah. And see, I should have just waited, and then we could have taken Kaiser here, but we haven't taken a running back. So if we're thinking Bengals needs, we've taken a safety with Malachi Starks. We've taken a guard with Donovan Jackson. We've taken an edge with Princely Umanmielen. We've taken a D tackle or whatever the fuck he's going to be, Deion Walker from Kentucky. And then we took Barrett Carter at linebacker. So we haven't taken a guard if we're trying to fill needs, or you could double up at a position. Or a tight end or other spots, corner.
What about Tom?
I was looking at corner because I love Kobe Bryant.
If he's there in the 6th round, it's almost stupid not to take him.
I know. I mean, so far that's my pick. I was willing to look around here, but
how about running back? Did you look at running back?
I did look at running back.
Oh, Jaden Blue.
Ooh, Jaden Blue, man.
We always got to get running back for the last pick of every.
His pass catching ability alone.
Let's go. Let's. Okay, I'm about telling you.
It's not my pick.
Chop.
Yeah.
Are you hard right now? I'll make you even harder if you take Blue.
All right. Well, that being said,
no.
There you go. I got an A+, Greg.
He took Kobe Bryant. Hey, look at the grades on this one.
I'll take it.
So in this mock draft mania scenario, we took Malachi Starks at safety, Donovan Jackson at guard, Princely Umanmielen at edge, Deion Walker at D tackle, Barrett Carter at linebacker, and Kobe Bryant at cornerback. Guess what? We may still get for an undrafted free agent. We may still get a good running back because this running back class is that deep. So this is another home run. We did it again.
That's right.
Is that Brooks who's still there? 216. I guess you can't see. Oh, Brooks is still there. Then you get him.
Yeah. Taj Brooks. We're on the phone with Taj Brooks, and he's coming in as an undrafted free agent. We crushed that fucking draft.
We did. Now let's crush this 3rd one.
And I'm up first this time.
You are up first, Dale.
Who's second this
This
time?
is fun. We should do this every show.
Am I second? I think I'm second. No,
it's the same rotation. I go second. It's the same rotation.
So this one's based on the screen. I'm 1, Chop, then Greg has pick 3. So Tyler Warren's there. I could do something different.
You sure could.
No. But we have not done a scenario where Walter Nolan or another D tackle was the pick. So
it's your pick, Dale. So
I know. Let me see D tackles. That's
because
it could be, Walter Nolan's there. It's Walter Nolan. This is my pick. This is my scenario. It's Walter Nolan. All day, every day, I'm taking.
You know what that B+ stands for?
That stands for a badass pick.
Stands for badass pick.
Badass plus pick.
Yeah. It also stands for fuck off. We got Walter Nolan, bitches.
Yeah. And he's going to be a fucking superstar.
Yeah. He's going to fuck up your quarterback.
All right, suckers. You're up with pick 2.
So here's what I want to know, because I see this Siobhan Ravel Jr. in some mocks that comes up. Tell me about him, Dale.
Dude, long, good. He's a 1st-round pick all day long if he didn't tear his ACL.
Ooh.
No. But it was week 2 of the season. He's already healthy. He's already ready to go. So he's not going to miss any time. And he's athletic. He's a ball hawk. He has length. he has everything you'd want in a corner that could end up being legitimately a shutdown corner in the NFL. I have him as like corner 4 or 5 on my board. I love him. I think he goes in the first round, to be honest. And if he doesn't, at pick 49 to be a steal.
And then, so what about this tackle, Josh Conerly? Is there a possibility of him kicking into guard? What's his deal?
Yeah. I mean, I think if the Bengals took him, yes, and he was a top 30 visit for the Bengals. So him being on the board here, because honestly, he could be a late first guy. He could be a guy that goes to the Chiefs that they're like, this is our left tackle of the future. Maybe we're going to play him at left guard this season. Then we're going to kick him out to tackle. Yeah. So I could certainly see this. I think that would be a really good pick, to be honest.
The tackle.
Yeah, Conerly, because I think he'd be your guard. I think he'd be a guard, but there's Ratledge. Or do you just want the guy who's played guard and done it, and he's played it with Mims? Because this is like the Bengals and Brews interactive Twitter poll draft if you take Tate Ratledge, though.
Yes, but I think that I'm not going to take Tate Ratledge. I think that you know what? Since we're mixing things up, I think I'm going to get this guy. You said he could be a shutdown corner.
All right.
To improve our secondary.
Okay,
we already
throw a little spice
the line.
in it.
Now
Kyle's here always criticizing me for that extra corner. Look at me now. All right.
And you know what? He's from that school about Keaton. What's the guy's? Was it Keaton Mitchell, the running back?
You got it, buddy. You still got it.
Yeah.
Jeff Blake.
So I finally get my guy from that school, right?
Yeah, you get a guy from East Carolina.
Oh, look at that, Greg. Jack Sawyer sitting right there for you,
Captain
Jack.
Hell no.
And we need an edge guy, Captain Jack.
So we've taken a D tackle and chopped through everything into disarray by taking a corner. But he said that's the best player on the board. He's taking him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to interior offensive line.
So I want to say when I picked that cornerback, though, I also feel like there's great value for our guard in the 3rd round. That's why I put that off, because when you look here, you do got Dylan Fairchild and Miles Frazier.
And Embo right at the top. Embo right at the top, too.
Yeah.
You know.
He's
played tackle.
Embo, tell me about Embo.
So he's played right tackle for them, but he's definitely going to kick in. He don't have the arm length and all that stuff to stay at guard. I wish he played a little better when they mixed and matched guys around and played on the interior at the Senior Bowl. I wish I would have seen a little more. But he's going to need some work, man. You haven't really played interior. You've been a tackle. But he has all the athletic traits, all the tools that he can be a starting guard in the NFL.
Nice.
For sure. I like Dylan Fairchild, too. Dylan Fairchild has a wrestling background for Dylan Fairchild. Wasn't the starter to begin with last year at Georgia, but an injury, I think it might have been to Mims, put him into the starting lineup. As soon as he got into that starting lineup, he took off, balled out, came back this year. Immediately, he's the starting left guard and has a fantastic season. There's some reps that he loses, but man, he's fun, and he's only going to get better with more experience.
You think Fairchild could reach at 3?
I don't think he is.
Go back to all, Chop. Go back to all once again. To the edge from UCLA. I know you got Demetrius Knight. I know Chop's very high on him too. I mean,
yeah. Femi Oladejo is I know it's Olafemi, but you shorten it down. It's Femi Oladejo. High character. Some people think he could go into the 1st round, late 1st.
Wow.
Man, Dale, I can't.
High upside, right? He's like, what, 20, 21 years old? Remember we talked about the
he's only 20. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
he's
been playing linebacker first year playing DN at UCLA.
Dale, let's go. Let's go.
Femi. Say Femi.
Femi.
Oladejo.
Let's go Oladejo. This is
Oladejo.
Sorry. I can't.
All right, mixing it up. Hey, this one's different, right?
Walter
Nolan, which is like the chalk pick that I love, but Savon Ravel and then Femi Oladejo.
I got an A+. I got the highest score out of you guys, so I'm doing good.
That's true.
That's what counts, right, Greg?
Yeah,
that's right.
Isaiah Bull.
I'll back up, and you fucked me. You fucked me because Ashton Gelati fell.
Oh, he said that Gelati's there.
Son of a bitch, Greg.
I know.
But we don't have a guard. We don't have a guard. When I was in the spot last time, I took Frazier. I've already taken Frazier.
I know, and he's there.
I can't do it. So I can't do it. I'm not going to take the same guy twice
sorry,
because it's not Draft Mania. I'm going to take Luke Kandra from Cincinnati because I think he can come in and be a plug-and-play starter at right guard. That's what he played at Cincinnati, and I think he's only going to get better as well. Originally at Louisville, transferred to Cincinnati. Good at both schools. Great at Cincinnati, to be honest. That's my right guard. Luke Kandra. You're a starter. You're my starting right guard.
I screwed up the round before. I should have just taken, what's his name? Mebow.
No, Greg. This is mock draft mania, baby. There's no screw-ups. It's just
right.
mania!
All right.
Oh, my God.
Chop's like, I want Frazier so bad.
How do you not fucking double up on that?
Well, because we don't have a safety, we don't have a linebacker, and we don't have a running back.
Tell me about Malachi Moore.
I've talked about him before on here.
I didn't pay attention that time. I'm
God damn it, Chop.
I know. I'm a fucker. I'm a sumbitch. I'm sorry.
4-year starter at Bama. So he did play with Jordan Battle. We talked about that.
That's right.
He's played with him. He's been a ball hawk. See, there you go. I brought it back to you.
Yeah.
And then there's Hunter Wohler. So I like Malachi Moore. I think he's fun. What's at linebacker?
Barrett Carter again, but we just took him, and there's Jack Kaiser sitting down there.
And Smell Munden. I love Smell Munden. He could be a bust because he's not a very big guy, but he is athletic. And
Smell London?
I think it's actually pronounced Smile. Like Smile?
I thought it said Smell London.
No, Smell Munden is how I say it, but I think it's actually pronounced Smile, like if I want to be correct. If we draft him, I'll know it. But.
All right.
Well, I got to tell you, like when we get down here, man, we took Barrett Carter already, but I know we need linebackers.
Did you look at running backs? Is there a running back
let's look at running backs.
Oof. Neal and Tootin, I think.
Well, Tootin be tempting.
Well, I'm going to take Tootin based on name alone.
Oh, Chuck, I'm saving my guy.
Speedster, man. Track guy, had a great season for Virginia Tech. Bayshaw Tootin. The whole family's like track athletes, to be fair. Ooh. And he tested extremely well. He's got great speed, but he was ultra productive for Virginia Tech this season. I think he'd be a steal in the 5th round. I mean, easily. So would a Devin Neal, to be honest.
Miles Frazier's sitting right there.
He is, man. What the
fuck? Greg, it's your pick. Do what you want, Greg. You can take him again if you want.
All right, I'll phrase you again.
Greg loves to take 2 guards. So in this scenario, it works out for Greg. Guy.
There you go.
He gets to take 2 guards. And honestly, I took Frazier in the third round before.
Yes.
So we got him in the 6th. He could start over Kandra, in my opinion. If something like this
he's going to start.
Yeah.
Like the only reason we didn't take Frazier and we took Kandra because we took Frazier already. But then they
this draft database is bullshit. But.
Yeah, like every round. You want to do a different one?
Yes. I don't know.
He said yes. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll do one more, but I got to check on my dog.
You want me to do a different draft board?
No.
Well, how about this, Chop? You go in the first round because it's your turn to go in the first round again anyway, right? And I'm in the second.
I'll be pick 3, so you guys can start it while I check on my dog. Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right.
Rootin' Toot Cowboy.
Rootin' Toot Cowboy. Hey,
we're off and running. Let's see what we're going to do this time.
Tyler Warren's there, Chop.
I don't know, man. I kind of want to do – let's see. I want to go some kind of weird direction.
All right.
Let's check out the quarterbacks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
I know Tyler Warren is there, and I'm not against it. I told you, like, when we were talking today, I'm not against Tyler Warren. I'm not against Ashton Genty.
No. Hey, Chop, it's your pick, buddy. I ain't telling you what to do.
No.
Here. Oh, even more. Okay, I like this.
It's my pick. I'm taking my guy. It's my favorite player in the draft, I think.
There you go.
I love that guy. Man, this guy, I know people just say that he's not a good fit with Jordan Battle, but he can play both safety spots. He can play, he's linebacker size with sticky safety skills.
Maxwell Hairston. I talked to Jimmy about him a little bit. Now, is he a slot corner or can he play outside?
I think he plays outside. I think he's coming off an injury though. That's the knock on him. But he was a really good corner.
Oh my God, we let Chop go first again. So of course Nicky Manwaria is the pick. I should have known.
No,
I did look around, Dale.
Back twice in a row. Go to OT. Click on OT.
Were you asking about Luther Burden?
No, I was asking about Hairston. Oh, wait, Irsay, he came in for a visit. I'm not going to say anything. Take Irsay. Just take him.
Yeah, and he could play tackle. He's played left tackle at Minnesota, but I think he played guard here. But Hairston, he's going to the draft, so he could go late first. He could go to a team like the Rams, but I do think he's a slot corner, Greg, to answer your question.
I need an outside.
No, I mean, Dax Hill, we don't know his future for sure, right? And Mike Hilton didn't come back, so we maybe need a slot corner. We don't really know.
Hey, there's your fucking Jack Sawyer for your homer in you.
Princely's there, but we taking him. Guess what? Actually, go down. I was about to do it. I was about to rip off Jack Sawyer, but I feel better about taking a guy like Jordan Birch. He's a full round higher than Jack Sawyer for me.
Take him.
Jordan Birch, edge, 280. I think he's got great athleticism, great bend for that size, 8.5 sacks and missed some games with injury. If it wasn't for that, he's over a 10-sack guy on the edge, but he can also kick into D tackle. So to me, Jordan Birch is a slam dunk pick in the third round.
Yep.
So this mock draft is much different because Chop decided to go with that guy, Nicky Manwaria.
With the best player in the draft.
But he loves him, and a lot of other people do. So it's two scenarios where we've taken a safety.
Yeah.
With the first, Ariante Ursary was our pick in the second, and then Jordan Birch in the third. We still could use a linebacker, a D tackle, a running back, and then, best player.
Ooh, tell me about Danny Stutzman.
I've talked about him like 3 times.
I know, Dale, but you got to
tell
me.
He's not great in pass coverage, but he is just a dog getting after it, and I think it'd be well worth a fourth-round pick. We've taken him before. I'm a huge fan of Danny Stutzman. I think he's one of those guys. He's a team leader. Everyone loves him. People go to his birthday party. He's a white boy that's had dreads, and no one fucking got pissed at him for it. So.
Oh, hey, Matt's in the house. Tyler's in the house.
Just looking around here before I make my pick. I do like Savion Jones too, but we got to edge. Running back.
I like RJ Harvey a lot, by the way. I think he can be a great player in the NFL.
Danny Stutzman, linebacker.
That's a great name, too. Like, it's almost like I'm just going to call him Stud Man.
Mm-hmm.
I could be a real asshole here going with my next pick.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah, you can be a real asshole.
Greg, you're always an asshole.
My guess is it's going to be offensive line. Your draft so far.
Oh, no, it's going to be a running back. And you know who I'm going to look at, don't you?
Aeneas Peebles is still on the board. Aeneas Peebles is still on the board.
Well, Peebles, I'll take it back. I take it back. Peebles, go with
no. We're not going to pick a player twice. We're not going to do it. We did it with Miles Frazier. We're not doing it again.
Yeah, you're no fun. Okay, fine.
Yeah, it makes there he is. It's more of a mock draft mania when you have to pick other players. Take LaQuint Allen from Syracuse.
Yeah, take LaQuint Allen.
Do it, Greg. Do it. I like it. It's something different.
You passed.
I can see the draft room. Dale banging on my back and all that.
There's no way he would have been there in the next round.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, what can we still use?
D plus. What are you talking about?
Greg, it's okay.
That is fake news.
It doesn't matter.
Fake news.
You can get those grades for players that turn out to be superstars, man.
Yes.
It's fine. D tackle. That's the first and probably only place I'll look.
Tonka.
I'm gonna take Ty Hamilton from the Ohio State University because I think he has pass rush upside. I think he ends up going in like the 4th round, so we're in the 6th. Yeah, look at that, boys. It's an A+. You're damn right it is. Ty Hamilton in the 6th round. So this draft, very different because we're picking players we haven't picked before, minus Miles Frazier in the 6th. But Nick Eman-Warrior at safety. Ariante Aristide kick in to play guard, but can play tackle in the future at pick 49. Pick 81, Jordan Birch, edge out of Oregon. Linebacker, Danny Stutzman. And then LaQuint Allen from Syracuse. Greg loves him some LaQuint Allen. That is his Yoshi player for the season. That is his Tyrone Tracy. So if that pans out, he's going to play, and he's going to play a lot. And then
we need to do one more. Dale, we need to do one more mock, and I'm picking first because Ryan gave me an idea here. If I may.
No, I'm picking first.
Oh, we have to go OT in the first. Ryan made a good argument.
Am I picking first? Hold on. Who's picking first? Greg is picking first, right?
Oh, I am picking.
Yeah. Greg is picking first.
I don't know. It's Mock Draft Mania. I can't keep track of it.
Mock Draft Mania.
That means we have to do like 2 more.
How
many have we done?
3?
4.
4. I know we've done at least 4. I thought we did 5.
Okay,
I thought I was
5.
Oh, Sanders is off the board. Damn it. Okay, Shop, go to OT. Just go to OT right now. Kelvin Banks. I'm taking Banks.
We haven't done the Kelvin Banks one. So I think Kelvin Banks played left tackle for 3 years at Texas. You kick him in, let him play either guard spot, whichever one. And I think he's just damn good at it. So he's going to do well there. And I still think he can play left tackle in the NFL. So Kelvin Banks, that B stands for bomb. Like bombastic, like phenomenal.
It stands for boom, motherfucker.
Boom.
Man, I'm up with pick 2. I'd go Donovan Jackson, but I already done that once.
Maxwell Harrison.
Plus, we just took Kelvin Banks. So who is someone we haven't taken? Well, we haven't taken that linebacker, Carson Swessinger from UCLA yet.
Yes.
Chop, this is basically like a pick for you, but Carson Swessinger, because I think he's a plug and play. Watch his tape. That's all I'll say to
He's
people.
moving up too, man. People are moving him up into the first round.
Oh, I don't know about him. Watch his fucking tape. It's phenomenal.
Watch his fucking tape, man. Settle the fuck down and watch his tape.
It's amazing. It's the best tape I watched this draft cycle. The best
Chop,
tape.
I know. Chop, you already took Princely. Are you going to take
I already took Princely, so I'm not going to take Princely again.
Turner is right there.
Huh?
Turner is right. Oh, Stewart. I got Turner and Stewart mixed up. Never mind.
Yep. I know you already told me about Makuba, Dale, but for the people in the chat that don't know, go ahead.
Oh, Makuba.
Yeah, so Makuba, I think, beyond Malachi Starks, he's got the best chance to be the next guy that can cover the ball skills, the interception guy. The more like Jesse Bates, in my opinion. No offense, Bengals fans, but it's either, and I know Sands likes Makuba too, but it's either Starks or Makuba for who I think can be that guy that can get you an interception in the Super Bowl like Jesse Bates did. I think Andrew Makuba is the next best guy to do that. And I think Andrew Makuba would be a fantastic pick in the 3rd round.
That's who I'm picking.
That's a good. This is a solid one. This may almost be my favorite one.
We do need that D line, and I looked, and it's getting thin. Like there must have been a run on.
Well, this is what sucks, right? Because if the Bengals do this in real life, there's going to be so many people pulling their hair out going, where's the fucking pass rush? We didn't upgrade it in free agency, and in this scenario, we have.
Here's the pass rush. I see it.
Where?
Oh, my God.
Oh, Gelati. Okay, Gelati. Don't even think about it. Just do it.
Boom. Well, that worked out good because those people can shut the fuck up now. Kelvin Banks at guard, Carson Swessinger at linebacker, Andrew Makuba at safety, Ashton Gelati at edge. Woo, boys, we cooking with gas now.
We're
cooking, man.
Cook.
How are the comments doing, Greg? I haven't heard you say any of the comments.
Gelati by ourselves. Gelati. Howie says 96 T Fergie legit.
Ooh. Yeah, no, he is. Ferguson is going to be a great pick for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh man, who's up? Is
you?
Me? Is it me?
Yeah, you can go anywhere. We lose.
Oh, I don't see my guys. He's right there at 117. It's Vernon Broughton from Texas, 5th round. We don't have a D tackle. I think this guy can be an immediate pass rush rotation with BJ Hill. He was fantastic last year. I thought he was better. I know the other guy's a run stopper, and maybe I get a little bit of a boner for the guys that can rush a passer. But Broughton excited me more, boner and everything else, than Alfred Collins from Texas. So Vernon
What the fuck is
Broughton,
wrong with this draft board, man? With Miles Frazier constantly being there in the sixth round.
Yeah, right.
That's
But we don't have a running back once again.
Well, there's your guy, and I'm just going to take him. You talked a lot about him, said good things about him as a pass catcher. So
this is the Texas draft. We took 4 Texas players out of 6 players,
didn't we?
I didn't even realize it until I looked at it. Kelvin Banks at guard. This is the Mock Draft Mania Texas draft. Kelvin Banks at guard from Texas. I still think he can play left tackle. Carson Schlesinger from UCLA at linebacker. Plug and play day one. We got the exciting whites with him and Logan Wilson. Andrew Makuba as safety, also from Texas. Ashton Gelati from Louisville, edge rusher, fantastic. And then 2 more Texas players. Vernon Broughton, our pass rushing D tackle, and Jaden Blue, incredible pass catcher at running back. And he's got really good speed. He's exciting. He's not going to be your every down. He's not going to be your short yardage, but he will come in and make big plays when you need.
He's going to be your Keaton Mitchell, huh?
He's going to be your Keaton Mitchell.
Yeah. Look at this. Look what we're doing.
That one is good.
Are we doing another mock draft?
What the hell? Let's keep it going.
Mock Draft Mania. It's Mock Draft Mania.
Going crazy. Mock Draft Mania. Yeah.
The last one we just did. This one.
Is there any show that's done this many mock drafts? Because I feel like they haven't. Not in 1 hour.
Chop, it's your
and
turn.
Dale, you're up on this one first.
All right, got to do something we haven't done. I'm going Mike Green, edge. Something we haven't done.
All right.
I'm not against the pick. I just think
I know
he's
we're against the sexual assault allegations.
I'm not against the talent.
Very clear, but pass rush wise, dude's a fucking pass rusher. He can get after the quarterback. 17 sacks for Marshall this season. Looked good at the Senior Bowl. I'm putting Mike Green, edge, on the board to start off with something different, you know?
Yep.
It's your turn, Chop.
I know. I'm looking here. Ooh, I like that guy.
Yeah, Jonas Avanaia.
Yep,
Man, I think I'm going to take him. Let me look
we haven't even taken him yet.
Oh!
No, we haven't taken him either.
I'm going with Xavier Watts, man. This was my guy that I started off
how did we not take Jonas Avanaia? All right, so second round, Jonas Avanaia will be the pick.
Because you're the guy that the second pick feels like there's value at guard in the draft in the 3rd and 4th round. That's why.
But Xavier Watts, ball hawk, 13 interceptions the last 2 years. I mean, and Al Golden's guy. So to have Mike Green, Xavier Watts, man, we're going instant impact guys. Doing no bullshit off the field for Mike Green.
All right. I got to take Charles Grant here, Dale. Am I stupid? Am I bad? Would I be wrong to take
I am, because he didn't test well.
Okay.
And like small school, and he didn't test well. So for me, I would say that pick sucks.
Go to OT.
Especially in the 3rd.
We took Wyatt Millen, didn't we, one time?
I think Emory Jones would play guard. He played right tackle at LSU. But I expect him to kick into guard, to be honest. And I think he'll be very good at guard.
Chap, go back to all, buddy. I'm just not really sold.
And also, Anthony Belton is a big son bitch.
That's true.
Chap, man. I'm going to.
We could use D tackle though, Greg. Linebacker.
Alfred. You know what?
What's at running back, Greg? What's at running back?
Like, running back. I'm not taking a running back this high.
Why?
Go to running back.
The Bengals have had some guys in.
Go to running back, Chap. Let's make Dale happy.
Oh, Scatterboo! I knew you were going to do that.
Scatterboo! We got to go Scatterboo. I'm sorry.
He's like, Dale, I'm not doing running back. Why are we even looking there? All right, fuck it. Fine.
Literally, the
just
reason
look at running back.
Literally, the reason I said to go to running back was because I was like,
you knew I was going to cave in.
Yeah, because I think he would pair well with Chase Brown.
He would. Oh my God, Dale. Even if we need a receiver, I'm not taking Bond.
Ooh, Terrence Ferguson's there, Dale.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Fuck it.
Let's do it.
I'm doing the T Fergie at 119. I think he's a great tight end. Listen, I know the tight end room, but that's a bunch of guys you can cut, to be honest. Hudson, all those guys, you can cut him. McLaughlin, he ain't shown nothing. Like Ferguson could be the fucking starting tight end, actual tight end, two-way tight end that can do it all.
There was already a mock Travis with Nolan. Trust me.
Oh, mock draft mania. This is our sixth mock draft. So
people sitting right there.
Man, I'm just wanting to do something different. I know we already took him.
Exactly. We've already taken Broughton. So
Smell
we have
London.
taken, in this scenario, we have taken edge Mike Green, safety Xavier Watts, running back Cam Scattaboo, tight end. First time we've taken a tight end, I think, the whole time, Terrence Ferguson. So we still need D tackle. We still need linebacker. We need a lot of things still when you take a tight end and a running back.
We also need like something on the other side of the ball to protect Joe.
Oh, yeah, we haven't taken a guard. Jesus, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I'm asking you about these two top guards, Dale. Slater and
McLaughlin. I think Slater, I got both of them at center. So this is an interior line listing, but it's Caleb Rogers, who I talked about earlier. I think that's the guy at guard that you would take here. Or you could slide down and go crazy. And
saying that, Caleb Rogers, let's look at offensive tackle that maybe someone can kick in. What do you see here?
It doesn't look great. I don't think Lunt kicks
better
in.
with the guard.
I think Johnny Cornelius could kick in, though. Oregon. He's played right tackle for them for the last 2 seasons and graded really well. That would be different. Take him, Chop. I'm telling you,
take him. Who was it? Oh, this guy. Boom. C+ for Chop. For Chop Plus.
No. In the 5th round, that's the swing I take because if Mims gets hurt, he's played a bunch of right tackle. Boom, he kicks out to right tackle.
Mims does have a history, right?
He has not.
I mean, unfortunately, that was the knock on him coming out of college, and then he did get injured last year.
Greg, stop sexting.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I would take Kobe. I can't double up.
We already took him.
Dylan Gabriel. No, we don't need a quarterback. What am I saying here?
We don't have a linebacker, and we don't have a D tackle. Linebacker and D tackle is where you need to look.
Cody Simon. Tell me, you like Simon, don't you, Dale?
Oh, my God. I love Simon. 6th round. That's an easy pick, man. The guy had like 7-8 sacks this season.
Is DL even worth looking at?
I would look at it.
Oh,
Riley Mills. For
Cam Jackson. The big guy, Cam Jackson.
I love him, but we don't need another run stopper. He's not a pass rusher at all.
Go to linebacker. Let's take Simon. Let's go to
Cody Simon. That's a great pick. OHIO. We got a Buckeye on the board.
That's right. All right, here we go. Mike Green at edge. Xavier Watts at safety.
Oh, I want to answer Robert. Hold on. Robert, we talked about that to start. We said if we were going to do trade backs, it would be longer, and we were trying to roll off as many of these as we could, and we did 6 of them for you guys in an hour. So trade back, we said from the get-go, because I want everybody to know this, that is what we would personally want. It's going to be hard, though, this draft season to find a team that wants to trade up and give up a 3rd-round pick to trade up 6 spots in the first, because the first round isn't as loaded. Because like pick your flavor, which is exactly what this whole thing was about. You pick your flavor in the first. And then after that, you see what happens and where you can go and what type of players you might get. But trade back is 100% what all 3 of us would prefer.
Oh, yeah.
If you could trade back and pick up an extra 3rd because they only have 6 picks. I did say that to start the show. Some of you may not have been in here, but I'll say it again. That is 100% the scenario we would go.
I would much rather trade back with somebody that's in the 1st round and still get a 1st-round pick, but that's just because when we're sitting here watching
you have to. You stay in the first.
But if they trade back and they get like 2 2nd-round picks for our 1st-round pick, and then one of them's like really high, look, I'm thinking about that too because I think that there's a lot of value in the 2nd and 3rd round in this draft.
Respect to you too, Robert. I love all you guys in the Brew Crew. Maybe that's the Run talking, but guess what? The Run going to keep talking all week because, I ain't doing that.
Let's restart this and do the last one just like BPA.
What?
Huh?
We're doing one more.
We're going to see it.
All
I
right,
mean, it's
let's
Mock
do
Draft
it.
Mania. And this one, we're not
God,
going
I thought we were done. I put it off the
No.
screen. I thought we were done.
We're not going to
Yes.
make picks. We're going to do BPA on this one. We're going to take out wide receiver, quarterback, and special teams and go BPA.
Wide receivers, quarterbacks. Are
Here
we
we
taking out
go.
corners?
Well, BPA is Banks.
There you go. See, this one's easy, man. Let's just see what we would get if the Bengals went BPA,
Okay.
taking out the positions like wide receiver and quarterback.
Yeah, positions that we consider needs. And we consider Kelvin Banks a need because he's going to play
Yes.
guard for us. So
Scoring.
Scoring at the edge. Look at that. See, the draft is
Scoring
falling
it.
to us.
Banks and Scoring. Boom. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Scored
Every once in a while, I pull these just BPA drafts just to see what would happen.
I thought Watts was going to keep falling there.
I
for a
know.
minute.
Oh, you
Jonah,
see who's
oh
there, though?
my God. We
Look
got
at
it.
God.
Hey, that's why you did one. No, but
I
that's
told
two
you.
guards, though. That's two guards.
That's 2 guards.
It's all
I'm
right,
not
man.
one
We're
of this.
protecting Joe.
Best player available agrees with me now.
I mean, because Banks, I would start Banks at left guard and Savanaia at right guard.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think they're both worthy of being starters in year one, but I think both of them could play left tackle and right tackle for the future.
And
I
look,
think
we
that's
got
a
a
great
good-
draft.
We
What about
didn't
Pitt?
address the line here on the defense yet. Oh, we did
That's
get
okay.
Nick Scorton, didn't we? But now we got a good cornerback in Jacob
Jacob,
Parrish.
I think he's a French second round player, guys. So getting Parrish in the fourth, he is going to play slot corner in the NFL. But that's just fine because we don't know Dax Hill. This could be
Right.
the last year we have Dax Hill. They haven't given him his 5th-year option.
Hey,
so.
also,
Another corner.
so this one here, I would say we got corner, so our BPA is Vernon
Yeah.
Broughton.
I would agree.
And then
We're
we got our
not taking
D-
two
okay.
corners in the.
All right.
Yeah, we could
Right.
take 2 guards. We're not taking
Yeah.
2 corners.
I would not be against this.
Well,
actually.
technically, we took a tackle and a guard. Just saying, that's the way it's listed.
That's fair. That's true. Actually,
Technically, we did not double up.
you're actually not wrong.
Although, if there's a position
Kaiser.
to double up in this draft, I do believe it's guard.
Kaiser, there we go.
Jack
Kaiser,
Kaiser, we
boom,
got our
done.
linebacker.
So this is our BPA draft.
BPA,
Kelvin
man.
Banks in the first, guard/tackle. Nick Scorton edge. Jonas Savanaia. We're playing him at guard, but if he needs to kick out the right tackle, we can do
Boom.
it. Jacob Parrish, slot corner. Vernon Broughton, D tackle, and Jack Kaiser at linebacker.
I'm fucking excited about that draft, man.
You didn't only get 6 mock drafts in Mock Draft Mania Friday. You got 7.
7.
7 minutes in heaven.
7 minutes. There you go. And here is our last one. Let's just go. Oh, good. Travis
What?
Hunter. I love it when Cleveland picks Travis Hunter. Not that
Oh.
I want him to have him, but I want him to have him over Abdul Carter.
Yes.
I really want him to take Shadur Sanders.
You're
except
right,
in
Chris.
this-
We do need 2 guards, anyways. You're right. We need 2 actual talents. We need to protect Joe Burrow. It's just
Yeah.
with 6 picks, it's hard for me to always pick 2 guards. But I do agree because we have not addressed that problem.
And then it's only
A speaker, you got a speaker ad.
speaker. It's only I don't know what the fuck I was going to say. What'd you say? It was something off of that, I think.
I said there's a speaker
Oh,
ad
yeah.
up there.
There was.
I got
I
Jeff's
was
show at
looking at the
5:30.
comment.
You want to come on Jeff's show, Chop?
I mean, what else am I doing?
No,
Is he doing Mock Draft Mania too?
No, I don't think. He's got Anthony on, Kazinza, who was he was on the conference call with Daniel Jeremiah.
Was he?
Yeah,
I like
today.
AC.
I love it. The Godfather.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can. I gotta make sure with Sarah.
I would,
checked
but I
into
got to
her.
pick
It's
up
Friday
dinner
night,
at
and I took a boner pill.
I got to pick up dinner at 5:30.
Greg, I didn't even ask you.
Oh.
So stop acting.
Oh no!
Oh, Chop, you're doing the fucking the laugh, the fucking Peter Griffin laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, why don't you go fuck yourself?
Hold on, what
That's how
time
it
is it?
blows,
Well, it's
too.
only 4:39, so I do before 5:30. I do have time to fuck myself.
Yeah.
I probably won't though. I I was looking at the trampoline. There's a lot of stuff on there. I'm gonna go clean, even though no one jumps on it.
You're gonna go jump on the trampoline with your shirt off?
Yeah, and then I was gonna lay in it. Like
hell yeah.
I was
Man,
feeling.
I
I already when I went to check on the dog earlier. I was like, I know exactly what I'm doing when the show ends. I'm living my best life on a
hell
Friday.
Yes. Yep. I'm gonna see.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We are fucking maniacs. I do want to mention like Tuesday. So I got some things in the works for some guests because I love the draft. Do you guys know that? Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
I was starting to feel like maybe you're a draft guy.
Or I didn't even care about it. It almost felt like I didn't even care about it.
Right. You either like it or you don't.
Yeah.
So this is the one I have confirmed, and it's Tuesday at 3:30. So we don't normally do Tuesday shows, but Tuesday at 3:30, going to have Kelsey Conway on. I know a lot of people don't like her. I think she's very good at her job. I think she's a good reporter. She's not biased toward the Bengals. She asks questions that I would ask if I was in her shoes as a media member.
Yeah.
So I respect the hell out of her, to be honest.
I respect. You know what? I respect her because of the whole Joe Mixon bullshit. When she came out with that, and Joe was like, "Fuck that, I ain't talking to them," and she stood her ground. So I respect that. I mean, James Rapine was in the same boat, but I respect that.
Yeah, I respect that too. It's like, I can only report what's out there to be reported. Like, I ain't trying to I ain't got no agenda here. So
I don't need reporters that are gonna suck off fucking Mike Brown. I need the real shit, that when you go to him, that that you're getting the real story.
But yeah, she's gonna be on Tuesday at 3:30. I'm very excited because I think she'll be fantastic. Like, and I've never talked to her. I've talked to her through DMs and stuff, but I've never talked to her on a show. And I think you get to know people just like in real life through a show. Sure. So I think she'll be a fantastic guest. Also, y'all need to tag Joe Goodberry and tell him stop fucking ghosting me. Because he always says he's going to come on. It's been for like 2 months. Joe, I love you. I ain't trying to shit on you. I love you. I love you. But y'all need to tag him and ask him when he's coming on Bengals and Brews.
Right.
Because I'm like, brother, I could do this morning. I could do this day. I could do that day. And then I just get ghosted. And it's like, you feel like you're bothering somebody. So you guys bother him for me. Ask Joe Goodberry when he's coming on here. I want to talk about the draft with Joe Goodberry.
Why? I'm subscribed to him. Maybe he'll talk to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got a better chance because you're subscribed to him. Yeah, ask him, Greg, when he's coming on Bengals and Bruce.
Right. Ask him as a subscriber.
Him right now.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah.
And if you don't answer, unsubscribe. No.
Yeah, if you don't tell him you're gonna unsubscribe if he doesn't answer you.
And then the third one is Mr. Defensive Lover himself. All I see is this guy mock defensive players. And that's big game James Rapine.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to date.
He really
don't
loves
have to
him
date her time. He's taken this weekend off, but he said he should be good for next week. So that could be a pop-up show at any time next week. And James Rapine is a good dude. I really like him.
Yes.
But he loves him some offensive players. So that could be a fun conversation between me and him and us.
Ashton Genty.
Boy, Tyler Warren, Colston Loveland.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So. Yep. I feel like James Rapine thinks it's going to be like a pick like that. Not necessarily the DL.
But he likes Walter Nolan. He took him in a Fox Sports thing that he did. So, I like James though. He shares a lot of stuff with the Project Game Day stuff and retweets that for me and us. And thank you, James.
Yes.
So no shit talking to Big Game James, but I would like to shit talk him to his face on the show, and that's the plan. Don't know about Goodberry, but Kelsey Conway 100%. That's already set. Sent her the link. So. Trying to have a bunch of shows, and then Chop, we're going to do the whole live stream Mania, baby, for night one for sure, right. And then probably on day 3 as well. So I'm excited. I've got like every team's depth charts down here. I've got so much stuff just ready to go.
Boom! I'm ready, man, dude. I was sitting at work last night. I'm getting fucking giddy. I'm not kidding. I'm getting giddy. I'm like. Yep. Fucking draft is a week, man. I went into work like the draft is a week away. We're fucking here, boys.
I am
so excited. While we're talking about the draft, let's give one more plug to the Project Game Day because this is
this
it.
is last thing.
Mere hours
Last thing.
left to get tickets. We got over 150 fans that are going to be there, and then not only that, but also
that's tickets. That's tickets sold. That's not vendors. Sold. That's not players.
Also, you're going to have all the winners from last season, all the honorees that won tickets to the game last season have been invited with a +1. Jordan Battle's going to be there. I've been told Jordan Battle normally shows up with other players. We can't guarantee that. Jordan Battle's locked in. We're going to have bowling where you throw football at bowling pins. We're going to have free food from Gold Star Chili. We're going to have food included in your ticket for Midwest Best Barbecue. We're going to have garage beer there, selling beer at a discounted price, I've heard. It's going to be a fucking great time, man. And it's $30.
That's
$30. You go in, all the Midwest Best, all the Gold Star you can eat. Jordan Battle. What the fuck, man?
If you can't eat Jordan Battle. You cannot eat Jordan Battle.
You cannot eat. Don't eat Jordan Battle.
You can eat Midwest Best and Gold Star Chili. You cannot eat Jordan Battle.
Eat Jordan Battle. But, I mean, what the fuck are you doing on Friday night?
Exclusive Cincy hat. This was the one last year. So, this was the exclusive Cincy hat last year at the event.
And we've seen the new.
This one they have tiger stripes and stuff. I can't say that.
You never know. It's going to be.
I can't say that.
It's going to be.
Chop, why did you let me say that?
Say what, Dale? I didn't hear anything.
Fucking canceled.
It's going to be unveiled at the Project Game Day draft event, which is next Friday. Tickets $30. You can go to the Project Game Day Twitter account, Facebook account, or Instagram. Follow the links there to the Venmo, to the PayPal. Put your name, and it's for a ticket. It's only $30 for a great time. If you're taking a date night, $60. Yeah, you can go to the fucking precinct, go down there and sit in the fucking dark and eat a piece of meat for goddamn $300. Or you can come have a fucking party with a whole bunch of Bengals fans and Jordan Battle, eat good food, drink good beer, watch the draft.
I cannot allow you to eat Jordan Battle. He says, if I'm flying in from Arizona, I better be able to eat Jordan Battle. Listen, if you're not allowed to eat him, but you are allowed to eat pork chop in the bathroom.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And they got multiple bathrooms there.
Damn it, Dale.
I know. What, guys? I say things, it happens. But you do have to buy the Cincy hat. I want to make that clear. That's not
yes.
Yeah. But that money goes to a good cause too, man.
Exactly.
You know what else goes to a good cause? My family's donating some of their meat to the event.
I'll bet. Greg's mom's meat.
My sister's
raffle.
Hey, respect to you too, Howie, man. Respect.
Oh, yeah, Howie.
You have fun too, man. Keep living. Life is fun.
It is fun. I'm having fun right now.
I'm having fun.
Yeah. I know. Me too.
All right. Well, you guys got quiet. Like, I was just trying to get some ice out and fucking mix another drink. You guys are fucking, got all quiet and shit.
I know. I blame it on Greg because he's not me.
God damn it, Greg.
And I'd rather put the blame somewhere else. So sorry, Greg. I love you, buddy, but I needed to shift the blame to somebody else.
Greg wasn't even going to come on the show, Chop.
What?
Who said that? No, that was my twin, Craig, Dale. How many times have I told you about Craig Boother? Don't listen.
Why does Craig Boother call me when my electric was out?
I don't know, man. He's a jackass, man. I told him to go hell himself.
My electric's out, and Craig Boother says, I just don't want to do the show today.
You know what Craig Boother
So it would have just been you, Chop, for Mock Draft Mania.
I would have just been here doing mock drafts. We'd have had a whole lot of Nick and Mori.
Yeah, but Chop, would you do a whole lot of this?
Yeah.
You can't do
a whole lot of this. No, I wouldn't have done any of that, Greg. You're right. I wouldn't have done any of that.
I can't do it because I got storage here. My house is the new Project Game Day storage unit.
I know.
Check it out sometime. But
you're the warehouse.
You cannot put anything for storage. So is my dad's car. My dad's car is the Project Game Day vehicle. He doesn't know that. Don't say anything to my dad. But
don't tell him.
Well, Greg, did you have a good time?
Yes, I did.
Good. I'm glad.
Craig, I told Craig to fuck himself and never come back.
Craig.
Well, I was going to tell. Well, I was going to lie to Chop for Craig. I was going to say Craig needs a nap, and to kidnap Greg. And Greg ain't going to be on here because Craig kidnapped him.
Is he in the upstairs bedroom?
Yeah, he's in the upstairs bedroom. I have a love seat up there and all that and stuff, and I kicked his love ass out of my window.
Hell yeah.
And you know what Craig can also do is mouth dancing. Another proud sponsor of this show, which I will be right back.
I did not know mouth dancing sponsored the show.
I didn't either. How much
I
money
knew they made an appearance mouth dancing, but I did not know
some money on
mouth dancing was a sponsor of the show.
Damn, Greg got all triggered. Greg, I was just joking. Like, I figured you'd be on, Greg. Shit.
Yeah, no. I come fresh at the end, man. I come fresh at the end. I got a perfect song to really it brightens up your day.
Fresh.
And all that.
He comes fresh.
He comes fresh.
Yes. Man, I do it when I don't least expect it.
Respect it. The come fresh.
Come fresh. That should be like a drink or something. There we go. Okay, I got to get one here. Please tell me. Okay, here we go.
Guess that song, "Mouth Dancing" by Greg. Chris, you're probably right.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me,
that blind melon.
I would understand.
I don't know.
I would understand.
I was just gonna sing it.
The Godsmack.
Why is your face on it? Put your face on here.
I sing over a sacred pain. You know you don't belong. You're the first way to find your way too loud. You're the flash of the light on a burial shroud. I know something's wrong.
Someone guess it. Someone guess it.
God, please, someone put up our misery. Guess that fucking song.
To say, hey, Craig, you can put the past away. Here we go.
All right, good job. You won that.
Your face wasn't on here. How are people supposed? How are people supposed to guess what you're mouth dancing when they can't see your mouth?
Well, I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
I did.
We did.
Well, I didn't hear you.
Because there was somebody was. It sounded like somebody was stepping on a cat's tail. You probably didn't hear it because of that.
Okay. Well. At first, I thought I sounded like a cow in pain, but I'll take that.
You sound like a cow that got a cat shoved up its ass.
Well, there we go. God dang it, man! You guys, I hate this. Let's see here. Okay, Dale, this is one of my favorite. It's not NSYNC. It's not Backstreet Boys. This is one of my favorite. But Dale, I'm really going to put your ass to the test this time.
Yeah, Dale, he's going to put your ass to the test. That's not the first time Greg's ever said that sentence to you.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. I got to go to this.
Greg loves putting people's asses to the test.
Anybody in the chat can guess this. I will love you.
Hey, if we sell 50 more tickets to Project Game Day before the night's over, Greg, we'll fucking smoke a blunt at Project Game Day event.
Yeah, you will. Big fat ass.
All right, here we go.
Thank you, Crip.
Is
that Green Day?
I think it's the theme to Happy Day.
I said, let's talk about it. And she walked down to me and slammed the door.
What? Barry Manilow?
But I just laugh about it because she's always playing those games. Hey, Chop. To down, I know she loves me, but she's got a funny way of showing me how she
fuck
cares.
Yeah. That's my favorite. It's Johnny Cash.
She cares. Last night she did a donut on my
boy named Sue?
Drove out fingering
it is a boy
her
named Sue.
Oh, yeah, every time.
You know why he named him that? Because he knew that he wasn't going to be around and he had to grow up tough.
Sometimes we talk about it, we figure it out, but then she just changed her mind. Sometimes she's hot, sometimes I'm cold, sometimes my head was too.
I don't know.
When I think about it, I'm so in love with her. Every other time. Who is it, Dale?
Hanson, Greg.
It's LFO, you dumb God. LFO.
The fuck? Who's LFO?
Bro, they had like they had like one song, and that was not the one song I know.
What are you talking about?
Who
They
the
had
fuck
like
is
that song,
LFO?
like, I love it when girls give me
Yeah,
Hummers.
what? Okay, there's girl on TV. Dale, you failed miserably. That is the
No,
most
you
overrated
felt, bro.
song of all time.
Ain't no one in the motherfucking chat. No one listening on the pod. Ain't no one know the motherfucking
None of you
LFO.
are.
Ain't no one
None of
fucking
you are.
even
Pop
really
on your
know who the
music.
fucking LFO is. What the
None of
fuck?
you know. Well, then none of you don't know shit.
Well, our target audience is not teenage girls, so
Watch the music video and you'll know why I like it, Chop.
yeah.
All right, fine.
It has
fine.
teenage girls in it? What the fuck?
No, it has
said
adult
that's
women.
what
It
he's
has
responsible.
adult women in it, Dale. Adult women in their 20s.
Adult women in their 20s.
Shit.
No, in their
That's what-
20s. No, Dale,
When you
stop
get picked
it.
up, you're like, I thought she was
Chris
20.
Crowley says the worst playlist on earth.
It might be, Chris. It might be.
I love you,
this
Chris,
is
but
fucking
that's
terrible.
cold, man.
No, this is trash. How is this your options?
How are you your options, Dale?
Yeah,
Let's go to that.
LMAFO? What?
I am LFO.
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 Laugh fucking off. LFO. Laugh
Damn,
fucking off.
This
Is that an acronym for something?
What the hell?
This
Is
took a drastic turn into Greg's depression of like, what the fuck is your
No,
play?
I'm happily depressed in a way. I don't know what
He's happily
to call
depressed.
this. Okay, fine. Let me look at something else because all of you don't know shit. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I know.
I can deal with that.
Boy, our
Because
music
we
tastes
have
are
no
horrible.
musical taste. Could you give
I know.
us something for us non?
Oh yeah, here's one. Oh yeah, here we go.
Were you
What the fuck
pooping?
was that?
I don't know what I was doing. I had to think. Okay, Dale, this is from a movie I know you and I grew up on. Chop, you probably did too while you were high. But let me think. Here we go. I can't sing it. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Nobody does, Greg.
Okay, here we go. Ah!
LFO.
LFO, yeah. Britney Spears.
Okay, I don't care about Chick-fil-A. Who cares about the Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Oh, it's tasty though.
It's
Chick-fil-A.
Popeye spit. Stop it. The taste, what's up and stalling.
We're off and running.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to skip in the middle
Slight
because this
pause.
is stupid.
Slight
No, I hate
pause.
this song.
He hates that song. Fuck it. We're doing a different one.
It ain't that one.
Guess what? Probably everybody else hated it too, Greg.
Did it again. Played some
Here we go, here we
LFO.
That's probably some
No one
badass
knew
song
what
like
the fuck I
AC/DC
was
Back in
playing.
Black.
Yeah,
Greg's got to do some fucking
you guys think
LMAO.
I can do any. Oh, I
FL,
hate you guys.
FLT. FTA. What is? What the fuck?
Okay. I'll give you a
What the
hint.
hell was
Dale.
that? You just did like, and then stop. Oh, here you go. Here we go. We got it.
Storm me through the radio program. My name was Neil. But a 9. I can't do this.
Yeah, Jonas Brothers.
I think Chris is onto something.
I
here.
think he did. I think so.
Yeah, probably I did. Here we go. Irv Smith Jr. signing with the Texans.
What the fuck? I don't know who sings that song.
What the fuck? He is malfunctioning, Chop.
I know he's like
He really
Greg.
is signing with the Texans.
Somebody
Okay,
needs to
we
smack him
believe
on the
you.
back. Somebody needs to smack Greg on the back.
Okay. I know this one. Here we go. This is a good slow song I love, Dale. I know you will too. If I can get the damn lyrics. Oh, here we go.
Is it Bodyguard? I love his mouth guitar. Elite mouth guitar skills.
Breaking. A light shining
He said,
through.
"I'm shining.
You're barely
I'm
waking.
shining.
And I'm tangled up in you.
I'm
Do
shining."
do 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 do.
I don't know how we don't get it off those doo-doo-doos.
But I'm open, you're closed. Where
I'm
I
open and you're
follow
closed?
you go. Do you know this, Dale?
Nah,
No. It's a Greg Luther
It's
original.
Howie Day Collide. Are you kidding me?
Who?
Howie Day Collide.
Who the
Collide
fuck
is
is
what?
that?
song.
What?
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 Who the fuck is Howie Day Collide?
I can't play the song because we'll get in trouble.
I swear to God, who the fuck
I
is
ain't never
Howie?
heard of that shit.
Man, you never heard of shit, man. You grew up in the same era I did, Dale. You're 3 years older than me. What the hell's the matter with you?
Bro, I wasn't near as gay as you, clearly.
That's true.
Oh, God.
We broke him. We broke him.
You broke me, man. Here we go. Yeah, I can do this one. I don't know what's got me.
Oh no.
Dale, you just let off a loose cannon, buddy. Here we go. I hate that one.
What the fuck, man?
Okay, I can do this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Woo-hoo! Okay. Here we go. No, okay, come on, lyrics. Come on. Here we go. Debbie just hit the wall. She never had it all. 1 Prozac a day. Husband's a CPA. Her dreams went out the door when she turned 24. Only with one man. What's happened with her plan? She was going to be an actress. She was going to be a star. She was going to bake her ass on the hood of White's next car. Her yellow SUV is now the enemy. Looks at her average life, and nothing has been all right. Just as we sing, Madonna. Way before Nirvana, there was U2 and Blondie, and music still on MTV.
I know the song. I can't.
In high school, they tell her that she's uncle. She's still a little preoccupied. 1985. Who is it now? Come on.
Bowling for Soup.
Yes!
Yes!
He got it! He got it!
Let's go!
Oh my God! It is a freaking.
Thank God! I'll put us all out of our misery there.
Thank God. End it,
Oh, we
please.
can stop now.
I wasn't sure, but I was like, I know the song, but I really don't know.
Because of my awesome singing, you knew this.
What
song.
a pull, man! What a pull!
What a day! This just beats all the mock drafts we did. Bowling for Dale. God damn it, Dale! I fucking love you, man. I knew you had it in you.
See, Matt Walker having to get back out of here. Fuck the whole thing up.
Yes, it did.
He always gets you. He gets you.
Matt, you're my song guy, Matt.
Ozzy.
Yeah. Close.
No, it isn't.
No, I do.
All right.
I'm going to test you with one more. Let's make a two in a row here.
I got it.
We're done.
Okay.
I got one. I can't do another one. I got to go on Jeff at 5:30. I'm going to clean off my trampoline.
All
I'm
right.
jerk off on it. I'm going to see how much, if I bounce up and down, it'll excite
Send me the video again.
We'll see. But Kelsey Conway on Tuesday.
Yes.
Monday, we will have a show. Maybe James Rapine will be on it. Maybe Joe Goodberry will be on it. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be us.
Maybe
Either
Dale
way,
Altman will be on it. Draft Guru.
Duh. Bold predictions on Monday is the plan. If we get a guest, then we'll just run it with a guest. But bold predictions Monday. So you guys better step your fucking game up. Bold predictions, not only for the Bengals, but for the entire draft. And chat, Brew Crew, I expect you to have some bold predictions too, because this is a fun time of year for me. So step your game up, people.
Here's a little tease. My bold prediction may or may not involve Nick and Manwari.
Here's my bold prediction. I may not take a guard.
My bold prediction will be that. Why the hell would you want two guards and you're not going to take them? What the fuck? Greg, you're a walking contradiction at this point. Nicky Manwari doesn't go to the second round is my bold prediction, Chop.
Whoa!
The whole draft? Oh, I don't know about that.
Whoa.
Yeah, no.
That's my teaser one.
You're going to think that, and then the Eagles are going to get him, and we're all going to get fucked.
Then if he goes to pick 32, I'll be like, I was half right.
Yeah, right. No. Pick 32s in round one.
Hold on. Chop and Diesel. Did you do your Walton Googans homework in Shanghai Noon and House of it? I have not.
No, you know what?
I actually forgot he was in a Marvel movie too. I seen that the other day because this shit started popping up in my algorithm. I get it on TikTok. I'm not a big TikTok guy, but I'm posting some of my clips.
I did just
stuff.
text somebody that picture of his face though, and he's like,
"It has the spoiler ran out. Has the time limit ran out that we can say what happened in the last episode?"
I don't know. People should have watched, right? It was fucking cartoonish.
I mean, whatever. Honestly,
Yeah, well, I mean, go jerk off.
It was the whole yin and yang thing. I get what they were doing there. They're trying to, whatever. Yeah. I also feel bad for that fucking security guard. I don't remember his fucking name, but like,
why?
Oh, he shot somebody.
He got what he wanted. All he wanted was the fucking girl, and he wanted to be someone.
He
in the
didn't
power.
want that though. He didn't want that. He didn't want to be that.
He wanted that pussy. That's why he did it, Dale.
That girl didn't give a fuck about him, man. That shit ain't gonna last.
That pussy now.
That shit ain't gonna last.
He's getting it though. He don't care. Oh, fucking guy talk or guy cock.
That's not racist. Because I said slanted put. That ain't racist. All right, time to end this.
End the show.
All right, fuck. All right, we'll see you on.